And one of my friends used to joke that in many countries of the world, if you're different, people just be like, oh, that's an interesting guy, and they move on. In Nigeria, they're like, why are you different? Who told you to be different?
Yeah.
We are going to knock this difference out of you.
I swear. Like, that's actually true.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any confidence, like, even when I first like moved from Nigeria, because I went to school here, I'm from Lagos, I grew up here.
Right.
So when I first left Lagos, I had like no confidence, especially in like making music, because I knew that the stuff I was doing sounded different.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So when like we started and like when we started making things, to be fair, a lot of things that I've done are like, you know, when you just like reach the point of, is that you do it or you don't do it? There's no, like, the worst has already happened, which is like, you're not cool, nobody knows you. So better start making this music. If you blow, if you don't blow, there's nothing like that. So I didn't think there was any eyes on me, anybody watching me. So that actually allowed me to be who I am.
Funny thing that Ajebutter said, there's something he said about Lagos, which is how I do my life in Lagos. He designed his experience of Lagos differently. So that's one part. But the other part was when I was talking about the pressures of being a creator and chasing the numbers and following the streams. And he said, well, that's a legitimate choice. You make a legitimate choice that you want to be the kind of person that just goes hard. And that's fine. As long as that energy is leading you to achieving your goals, that's fine. And I said, but sometimes it leaves the emotional residue of you're unhappy. You just use all this thing going hard. And then he says, well, nobody says that the same tools you need to succeed are the same tools you need to be happy. Those are different choices. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, people think that when they achieve their financial, economic, status, reputational goals, then they will be happy. But anybody who studies happiness knows that's not the case. There is a set of choices that you make to be rich, successful, famous. And then there's another set of choices you have to make on how to handle that for you to find peace and happiness. And so the choice is really in your hands. What matters most to you? Do both matter to you? Does only one matter to you? Whatever the outcome that most matters to you, you need to understand that you will have to make the deliberate choices to get the results that you want. And he has made a choice for valuable work, for peace of mind, and for legacy only. I had a